Very good morning. Good morning, everybody. Warm welcome to Dr. B.V. Raman webinar series. Today, we are going to have two sessions as usual. We have with us Shri Anil Kaushal. He is our Honorary National Vice President. Anil Kaushal ji, warm welcome to you to the studio.
Thank you.
Shri Anil Kaushal is a honorary national president. So he was he was a chapter chairman earlier also. Now he is nurturing a lot of supporting a lot of many chapters of ICAS. So he has expertise in all branches of astrology. To name medical astrology and Hastareka, and of course all branches of astrology. He has expertise in medical astrology and Hastareka. So he's for his contribution in astrology, he is conferred with the Jyotish Brihadacharya title from ICAS. Today he will speak on his expertise in medical astrology, the heart, a medical perspective. So he will talk all about the heart today. So he will unravel some of the secrets about the heart.
Thank you very much, Vishwanath ji. Before I start my presentation today, I will like to pay my sincere respect, in the lotus feet of our founder president, late Shri B.V. Raman ji, under whose name this webinar series is going on. I also request my Guru Shri A.B. Shukla ji to bless me with a shower of confidence and knowledge to successful completion of this webinar. I pranam Shri S.N. Kapoor ji, our past National Vice President, Shri M. Angelo ji, Controller of Examination, Madam Gayatri Devi Vasudeva ji, Senior National Vice President, Shri Navneet Kaushik ji, Additional Controller of Examination, Shri Bholanath Shukla ji, Senior Vice President, Shri Satish Sharma ji, Senior Vice President, Shri Ramesh Chintak ji, Vice President, Shri N. Narasimha Else, Vice President, Shri Pradeep Chaturvedi ji, Vice President, Rohit Vedi ji, National Vice President, Shri S. Rangachari ji, National Vice President, Shri Gopala Krishnan ji, National Vice President, and our Honorable Secretary, Dr. V. Kumar ji, Shri D. Muralidhar ji, Shri Pradeep ji, Shri V.K. Rajinder ji, Shri Pankaj Shiv Sood, a very hard-working person in the ICAS, and a team of Controller of Examination. I pay my respect to all the chairmen and chairpersons of all the 55 chapters of ICAS and other office bearers, teachers, and students of ICAS. In advance, I pay my special compliments to Shri Vishwanath Hola ji, who is doing all this behind the screen. He's a very hard worker. We all from the ICAS are lucky to have a person as associate team with us. Now I will start the presentation.
We also have A.B. Shukla ji today in the studio. I warm welcome to you, sir.
Thank you, Huna. Thank you. And my blessings to Anil Kaushal.
Sir, I need your blessing to start this webinar.
Go ahead.
Thank you, sir.
Go ahead, dear. Go ahead.
Thank you, sir. Human heart and astrology. As per the Deshkal Patra, our lifestyle is not that active as it was in earlier years. Our food habits are also changing, and we are more into taste rather than quality. Impurities and adulterations are on the peak in our food intake. We also lead stressful life. All these factors are the reasons of heart diseases, which have become very common today. There are several types of heart diseases present. It becomes very difficult for the doctors to diagnose with this which particular disease a patient is suffering. For a proper diagnosis, the patient has to undergo several very expensive tests. But thanks to our respected sages who have enriched us with the divine knowledge of medical astrology, with the help of medical astrology, a learned astrologer not only can diagnose the type of disease in a few minutes, but can also predict the timing of particular disease on the day of the child birth in advance. Human heart and astrology. I shall like to share my very little knowledge of medical astrology on this webinar. This very day, our core topic is human heart and astrology. Before proceeding to it, I pay my respect to Pujya Shri A.B. Shukla ji, my Guru, Dr. M. Anjulu ji, Shri Navneet Kaushik ji, Shri Rangachari ji, who has initiated me to prepare this lecture for the webinar. What is human heart and how does it work? Human heart is an automatic machine made out of special muscles with inbuilt complicated mechanism. Human heart starts in the womb of the mother in the 3rd month of her pregnancy, and it never stops till the person breathes his or her last breath. It beats about 72 times in a minute, 4,320 times in an hour, 1,03,600 times in 24 hours. It's a beautiful and wonderful creation of the Almighty. Now, I would like to show you a small presentation in the form of a movie. I hope you will like it. This will show you how this beautiful organ works. What are the systems of this beautiful machine type organ, which is not more in size than your wrist.
Sir, now it is working.
Thank you.
You can feel your heart thudding away every time you put your hand to your chest. The pump, which is composed of muscle that pumps blood throughout the body, beating approximately 72 times per minute of our lives. The human heart has 4 chambers. The right atrium, the left atrium, the right ventricle, and the left ventricle. There are 4 valves in the heart. These valves are tricuspid valve, mitral valve, aortic valve, pulmonic valve. These valves are one-way valves. Now, you have seen the structure of the heart. Let us find out how it works. The blood becomes oxygen-rich by absorbing oxygen in the lungs. The function of the heart starts when oxygenated blood is carried from the lungs to the left atrium of the heart by means of the pulmonary veins. The left atrium relaxes, this blood is pumped into the heart. When the left atrium contracts, the left ventricle relaxes simultaneously. The left atrium pushes the blood into the left ventricle through the one-way valve. When the left ventricle contracts, the blood is pumped into the aorta, which carries oxygenated blood to the different parts of the body, except the lungs. Oxygenated blood reaches the different parts of the body through the blood vessels called the arteries. The arteries gets branched into capillaries, which then reaches to the different organs of the body. The blood then becomes deoxygenated, and the blood capillaries gets mixed and form thicker blood vessels called the veins. The veins carry deoxygenated blood to the heart. The blood vessels that carry deoxygenated blood to heart are known as the vena cava. The deoxygenated blood from different parts of body enters the upper right chamber of the heart, which is called the right atrium. The right atrium gets contracted, allowing the blood to flow into the right ventricle, which contracts with the expansion of the right atrium through the one-way valve. The right ventricle then contracts, pushing the blood into the pulmonary artery. The pulmonary artery carries the deoxygenated blood to the lungs for oxygenation. The lungs oxygenate the blood by exchanging of gases and flows back into the heart through the pulmonary vein, and starts the circulatory cycle all over again.
I hope this will serve the purpose. It will introduce to the heart to every student of medical astrology. Now it's a time to start this presentation. Astrology and heart. I shall now explain how astrology works in delineating heart-related diseases from the horoscope with the help of traditional Vedic astrology, Nakshatra Vedic astrology, and palmistry. I have the presentation which tells us the use of Nakshatra Nadi astrology, Kaspal interlinkage, and Gemini astrology also. But due to the time constraint, I will restrain my presentation to the traditional Vedic astrology, Nakshatra Vedic astrology, and palmistry only. Now I will deal with the Karka planets. In my opinion, all the 9 planets become Karka for the heart disease. Few are protectors and few are destructors. I will justify this also. Sun is a natural Karka for the heart. It is also Lord of Leo sign. Moon is a Karka for all kinds of fluid circulation in the body. It also controls blood pressure. It is also Lord of Cancer sign. Mars is the natural Karka for the blood. It controls the quality, lipid and HB. It controls the lipid, LD, HDL ratios, and HB of the blood. Mercury rules over the complete nerves in the body. It also rules over the Virgo sign, the seat of diseases. Venus, a very naughty, sweet and crazy planet, very sportive for the elasticity of the heart muscles and veins, but for a sugar patient, Its sweetness spoils the heart and makes the muscles stiff. Jupiter, divine planet, but when it comes to damage with the malefic influence, it makes the heart bulky, lethargic, and oversized, which makes the heart function slow. Saturn, natural malefic and is karka for obstacles and shrinkage of the working forces. It also rules all kinds of spasmas. Rahu, it rules over the damages and confusions to all kinds. Under its influence, it becomes very difficult for the doctors to judge whether it is a heart problem or a gastric pain. You must have realized this many times. Ketu. Ketu erodes and degenerates the organs. Ketu is the main cause of sudden heart attack and permanent defunction of heart, which leads to death due to the heart attack or heart failure. Now it's the turn of the signs and the houses. Same opinion. Every sign and house has something to speak on heart diseases. And I will try to justify this with this presentation. Aries. First, I will introduce the Vedic nature of the signs. Then I will come to the astrology. Vedic sign is hot and dry in nature with fiery and pitta humor. Aries is the first sign in the Kalpurusha Kundli. Its natural seat is in ascendant house. Mars is the lord of this sign. Aries, being the permanent resident of Lagna of the Kalpurusha Kundli, rules over the overall health of the native. In the same manner, any sign when becomes ascendant or Lagna, that sign or the sign lord becomes the karka of the health of the native automatically. Taurus, sensual and earthy in nature with Vat and Kaph humor. Its natural seat in Kalpurusha Kundli is second house. The sign is ruled by Venus. Second is also a Marksthana. It also rules over the eating habits of a person. Gemini, hot and moist in nature with airy and Vata humor. Its natural seat in Kalpurusha Kundli is third house, and Mercury is the lord of this sign. Third house is a house of communication. It also controls the electric current pulses need to operate heart. It also controls over the upper respiratory tract and nerve system in the human body. This house is the first Upachya Sthana house. Cancer, cold and moist in nature with water and kapha humor. Its natural seat in the Kalpurusha Kundli is fourth house, and moon is the lord of this sign. Lower respiratory system, lungs, and right side of the heart and disease concerned to these organs are to be seen from the fourth house and the Cancer sign. So Cancer sign becomes the most important one. Leo, hot and dry in nature with fiery and pitta humor. Its natural seat in Kalpurusha Kundli is fifth house, and Sun is the lord of this sign. Sun is natural karka of the heart. Any disease related to heart is directly concerned with the planet Sun and the sign Leo. This sign also rules over the outer part of the right side of the heart. The planet Sun and the sign Leo also rules over the calcium deposit in arteries. Virgo, cold and dry in nature with earthy and Vata humor. Its natural seat in the Kalpurusha Kundli is sixth house, and Mercury is the lord of this sign. Sixth house denotes denotes permanent disease and bad health. Sixth house is the first among the three house. This house is the second and most malefic Upachya Sthana. Libra, the hot and moist in nature with airy and Vata humor. Its natural seat in Kalpurusha Kundli is 7th house and Venus is lord of this sign. 7th house is also known as a powerful Marka Sthana. 7th house is also a Badak Sthana for dual sign Lagna. I want to add one thing, that in medical astrology, Badak Sthana and Marka has great role in the delineation of the horoscope. Scorpio, cold and moist in nature with water and kapha humor. Its natural seat in the Kalpurusha Kundli is 8th house and Mars is the lord of this sign. 8th lord is most powerful trick house and is house of chronic diseases and surgery. Sagittarius, how hot and dry in nature with fiery and Pitta humor. Its natural seat in the Kalpurusha Kundli is 9th house and Jupiter is lord of this sign. 9th house is a house of Guru Sthana and your luck. Ninth house also controls the outer part of left side of the heart. 9th house is a Badak Sthana for fixed sign Lagna. You never forget Badhaka and Badhakesh and Badhak planets in medical astrology. Capricorn, cold and dry in nature with Earthy and Pitta humor. Its natural seat in the Kalpurusha Kundli is 10th house. Saturn is the lord of this sign. 10th house is a house of profession, name and fame. 10th house also controls the left side of the heart. 10th house is a third Upachya Sthana. How it works? Upachya Sthana, what it do? I want to explain. It forces a person to work day and night for success in profession, earning and fame. Earning, name and fame. Person ignores personal health and joins a race of competition. Ups and down in profession leaves a great impact on the health of heart of a person. This I wanted to show how 10th house is involved in the heart. Aquarius, hot and moist in nature with airy and Vata humor. Its natural seat in the Kalpurusha Kundli is 11th house. Saturn is the lord of this sign. 11th house is a house of gain and greeds. Gains and greeds. Note it, grains and greens. 11th house is last Upachya Sthana, which pressurize a person to work beyond his capacity to earn more and more and to fulfill every desire, genuine or ingenuine. 11th house is also a Badak Sthana for movable Lagna. Pisces, the last one, cold and moist in nature with water and kapha humor. Its natural seat in the Kalpurusha Kundli is 12th house and Jupiter is the lord of this sign. 12th house is the last trick house. 12th house is a house of loss of health, hospitalization, expenses on treatment. 12th house is also a house of death. Now, Karka May is simplified, which everybody knows. Sun is the main Karka of heart and doctor. Moon is the Karka for the flow of blood. Mars is the Karka of the quality of blood. Mercury is for nerves and veins, for electricity of elasticity of muscles and veins. Saturn, Rahu, Ketu are natural malefics which causes heart diseases. Sign Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Sagittarius, Capricorn, and Aquarius guide us about the type and location of the disease. Now it's the turn of nakshatras. There are 5 nakshatras directly deal with the heart disease. First one is Magha for the left coronary artery, arterial bend. coronary and jugular vein. Jugular vein is present in the neck, which supplies blood to the brain. Right heart chamber. Purva Falguni, left heart chamber. Arterium, left or right. Mitral valve, which sends oxidized blood to the different part of the body. Left auricle, pericardium, myocardium regions. Next is Uttara Falguni, heart valves, deals with the heart valves. Cardiac septum. Hasta deals with the abdominal aorta, hepatic arteries. Chitra, abdominal vein. This was all about the nakshatras. When these nakshatra gets affliction with the malefic planets, and when the dasha of these nakshatra lords is in operation, a person is likely to meet with some heart disease if they are under the influence of some malefic influence, more than 2 or 3 malefic planets influence. Some astrological factor for the heart attack. In malefic, if malefic planets like Saturn, Rahu, and Ketu placed in 4th house, any debilitated planet in 4th house or in Cancer sign, 6th, 8th, and 12th house lords are in 4th house, can frequent chest pain. They give frequent chest pain. This is the combination. Outside is the South Indian horoscope, and inside is the North Indian horoscope. Cancer sign, Mars, Rahu, Saturn are there. You can see it. Second, if 4th and 5th lord, 4th or 5th lord is occupying 6th, 8th, and 12th house and aspect or conjunct with malefic planets, combust by being conjunct with sun, person will suffer from the heart disease. This is a presentation. You can see it very well. Malefic Saturn, Mars, Rahu, or Ketu placed in both 4th and 5th house of the ascendant horoscope, placed in Cancer or Leo sign, person is likely to get some heart disease. You can see over here. In Navansha chart, 4th lord occupies anemical houses or conjunct malefic planets will give frequent mental disturbance and fast heart beating. If sun and moon are debilitated and placed in 6th, 8th, or 12th house, or aspected by malefic planets, or occupy Saturn's house, Capricorn, Aquarius in both Rashis and Navansha chart, will also cause heart problem. With these combinations, the person will collapse on hearing of bad and shocking news. Moon is so suppressed, a person cannot afford to hear any shocking or bad news. He can collapse there with this combination. Moon is in Nicha Sthana. If Rahu and Moon together in 1st or 7th house, and thus if Saturn occupies either 1st, 4th, 7th, and 10th house, person can suffer from the heart disease. These are the combination present in the horoscope. Sun also aspects 7th house. Moon is here in with Rahu. Jupiter and Sun placed in 4th or 5th house, aspect them will cause high blood pressure and heart disease. Jupiter and Sun in Cancer in 4th house. Here is, if any Parivartan Yoga in planets Sun and Saturn, like Sun placed in Aquarius sign and Saturn in Leo sign, in the same chart, then the native has more chances to die from the heart attack. Any Pravartan Yoga between the Sun and the Saturn leads to death by the heart attack. If Sun and Moon, being 6th house Lord, placed in 4th house and aspect or in conjunction with any malefic, then more chances of heart attack. Being 6th Lord, placed in 4th house in conjunction with the malefic Rahu. If Lagna Lord is weak and conjunct with Rahu or any malefic planet in 4th house, in Cancer sign, will give fear of death through heart attack. This is Lagna with Rahu. It has become weak also, and a conjunction of Rahu is there. Now, I want to present few yogas which a learned astrologer can see in the natal chart and have a clue of the heart disease. These are ready-made yogas which I will show you. Vishwanathji, I hope speed is not fast.
No, perfect, sir. Perfect, okay. Perfect. Please go ahead.
Let us talk about some yogas which give information about heart disease. There are chances of heart disease when Mars is in relation with the Ketu. This is my horoscope. I got stunting angioplasty in 2007. Mars and Ketu are here in the 7th house. When Sun and Saturn are in relation in an inauspicious house, Sun and Saturn has relation in the last three houses, that is 12th house. When Sun is present with a malefic planet and Lord of 6th house is in 4th house. Sun is in the 8th with a malefic planet and 6th house Lord Mercury is in the 4th house. Heart disease is possible when Mars, Saturn and Jupiter are in 4th house. If combination of Mars, Saturn and Jupiter is there in your horoscope in the 4th house, there are chances one can go and feel to suffer from the heart disease. When Saturn, Jupiter and Lord of 6th house are in relation with the 4th house of the Kundali, Sun, Jupiter, Mercury are there and they have relation with the 4th house and the Cancer sign. When Mercury is in the birth ascendant, Saturn and Sun are in 6th house, a malefic planet is either aspecting or forming a relation with both of them. This you can see clearly. A relation is being established. When Rahu and Moon are in 7th house of the Kundali and Saturn is Kendra. Saturn is in Kendra, Rahu and Moon are present. Heart disease, if possible, is possible when Jupiter is in relation with a weak Mars, Sun is in Scorpio, and Lord of 6th house is in relation with the malefic planet. You can see 6th house Lord, Venus is with the Saturn, and Mars or Jupiter together. There are chances of heart disease when Sun and Moon are interchanging their sign in Janma Kundali or Navansha both. Interchanging their sign, Sun is in Cancer, and Moon is in Leo. This combination should be present in both the signs. We have given the degrees when they will be in the same position in the Navansha. These are the degrees when they will be in the same positions in Navansha. Sun 6 degree, Moon 12 degree. When Sun and Moon are in relation in Cancer or Leo, they are both conjunct in one sign, either in Cancer or Leo. When Saturn is in seventh house and Moon is present between two malefic planets, Sun is there and Moon is present in the between the two planets. Saturn. When Jupiter is in fourth house and aspected by Sun and Mars. Jupiter is in fourth house aspected by Sun and Mars. When there are malefic planets in fourth house and Lord of fourth house is either in relation with malefic planets or present in between them. You can see this. When Saturn is in fourth house and Sun is in relation with the Lord of sixth house, there is established relation between the fourth and 10th house. Heart disease is possible when Jupiter is in Aquarius or Scorpio with a malefic planet, or Sun is in either Saturn's nakshatra or in its own nakshatra. This is what. When birth ascendant is weak, Rahu is in fourth house and aspected by malefics, Ketu and Saturn. There are chances of heart disease when Sun is the Lord of sixth house and present in the fourth house. It will be in the Pisces ascendant only. Such situations arises. In Pisces Lagna, Sun becomes the sixth lord. When it is posted in fourth house of the natal horoscope, there are chances that person can get some heart disease. When Saturn, Mars and Rahu are in fourth house, Saturn, Mars, Rahu. For the South Indian, Saturn, Mars, Rahu. Ascendant is Sagittarius and Pisces is fourth. When Lord of fifth house is weak, debilitated or present in enemy sign, heart disease is possible when a malefic planet is in fifth house. Lord of fifth house is in the malefic zone. Lord of fifth house is in the malefic zone. And fifth house is aspected by the Saturn, malefic Saturn. Lord of fifth house is either with the malefic planet or aspected by malefic planets. Lord of fifth is with the malefic planet. And the last one is Lord of ascendant is debilitated in fifth house and Mars is aspected by Saturn. Cancer sign Lord is debilitated in fifth house and Mars in fourth house is aspected by the Saturn. These were some ready-made yogas that which one can easily see in the natal horoscope and have a clue for the heart disease. By seeing these yogas, one can further pursue the horoscope by being with the sixth D6, D3 charts and other sensitive planets, Mrityu Bhaga, Brigu Bindu, Upketu, 22nd Drigna, 84 Navansha, 64th Navansha, 88th Pada, 88th Pada, 64th Navansha, 22nd Drigna, Brigu Bindu, Upketu, and Mrityu Bhaga also. When any three or more planets are aspecting on these are transiting on these sensitive points, and dasha is also of the planet which indicates some heart disease. Some sadhasati is going on, some dhaya is going on, rahu ketu spark is going on, then chances becomes more that one can catch some heart disease. How a astrologer can help? By having the clue, astrologer can guide the native that he should get his or her lipids regularly on regular intervals. If you see more affliction in the natal chart, you can also guide that you should consult some doctor also. Now I will come to the palmistry combinations. How palmistry helps in delineating the heart disease from one's hand. And this is a very easy process. A palmist can easily see a heart disease in the hands of the native. The function of the heart is represented on the palm by number 1, the line of heart. What line of heart indicates? The line of heart helps in analyzing vitality and strength of the organ of the heart. If your heart line is okay, nice, deep, red, and unafflicted by any wrong sign, it indicates that your heart organ is working well and quite strong and vital also. The mounts of the sun. The mount of the sun and line of sun supports the quality of the healthy heart in the body, showing the efficient functioning of the heart. Upper Mars and lower Mars. Mounts of the Mars are connected with the blood vessels in the body or in the heart and affects the functioning of heart. Heart problem can be analyzed on the palm with the following combinations. Heart combinations. Heart troubles. How we see heart troubles in the palm. We must examine if your heart line is pale in color, pale or whitish color of the palm, bluish or blackish spot on the nails, bluish or blackish spot on the palm, malformation of the heart line, underworld mount of moon. Malformation means any paleness of the heart line, any wrong sign indicates on the, that can be a balloon, that can be island, that can be a cross, that can be a star. These things damage. Some spots, some deep spots, some bold spots, and break in the hard line. These are the few signs which I am going to tell you disease wise. Palpitation of the heart. Palpitation of the heart. Dark dots or dent on the line of the heart. These are the dark dots or dents. These are the dents on the heart line. Poor and wavy line of Mercury with the deep spots. This is the line of Mercury. This is also known as the line of health. This is a wavy in picture, and this is encountering with the dots, red dots. You can see red dots on it. Red spots on the mount of upper Mars. This is a upper Mars. I have shown it with the red color. So I had to change the color of spots. You can read it red spots. What here I am showing in the black color. These type of spots. These are spots if you find on your Mars in the red color, that is a threat to your heart. Malformation of the upper mount of the Mars. Malformation means your Mars mount is marked with the island, star, cross, chain, or any type of wrong sign which you have studied in palmistry. Prolonged heart problem. Island on the line of heart. The problem starts at the age when the island on the line of the heart is formed, and the continues as long as the island continues. I consider that everybody knows how to measure the age on the heart line. So I have not introduced this subject with a constraint of time. And how you see the timing when it starts, when island starts, that will be the age of the heart problem, which is going to be a long, and the disease will be cured or suppressed when the island is over. This path may be a path of 10 years, 12 years. In that path of life, one suffers from a prolonged heart disease. Heart surgery. Cross on the line of heart. If you find any cross on the line of heart under the finger of Saturn, one can be doubtful about the quality of heart. Cross on the line of Mars. If line of Mars that is present on the mount of Venus, it is covered by the line of life. When it gets cross one or two on this Mars line, one can see the surgery of heart. Malformation of mount of Mars. Mount of Mars, if they receive any malformation of signs on them, cross, island, chain, if 2 or 3 symptoms are present, then you can surely say that there are chances that you will met with the heart surgery. And if you know how to measure the age of the person, you can also predict that you have met with the surgery in such and such year of your life. Heart attack. Missing heart line. Slightly breaks in the line of heart. Some person don't have heart line. If that is also a symptom, if that heart line is broken 2 or 3 times, and these broken lines are overlapped with some other lines, then person will be safe, but he will have to face heart attacks. Cross on the mount of Mars. If at the same time they have cross 1 or 2 on the lower Mars or the upper Mars, it becomes sure that the person will have heart attack. If that heart attack, that line is overlapped with other things, and at the same time lifeline is very smooth, heart line is very smooth, it indicates that person will survive after the heart attack also. But at the same time, if you see the same break on the headline or same malfunctioning on the lifeline, then you can judge that person will not survive after this heart attack. Heartburn. Overdwelled mount of Saturn. This you can see, overdwelled mount of Saturn. Malformation of line of heart. You can see all will not present any of these things. Island, this you can see break in hard line and overlapping by the other hard line. It means this person will survive after the heart attack or heart disease. Cross. If this type of line is also there, then he will survive. At the same time, you will see that broad and shallow line of Mercury. This is health line. This is broken, shallow, and broad. Abnormal Saturn finger. One thing is clear: if heartburn problem is there, then your Saturn fingers should be T-shaped or abnormal in nature, abnormal in shape. Heart disease, islanded lifeline. If there are islands on the lifeline, and at the same time dots on the heart line, you find the dots on the heart line, or downward split in the line of heart and weak line of heart. Heart line becomes weak if it becomes very faded. This is called a weak heart line. If it is splitted in downward 3 or 4 lines, then you will surely get some heart disease. At the same time, what you have to see lifeline with balloon or island. You have to see the hard line being faded. You have to see some spots. You have to see some downward extensions from the heart line. Weak heart, pale line of heart. This you can see, pale line of heart. Wavy Mercury line. This is Mercury and health line. It's wavy. Weak line of life. This is weak line of life. If this type of line is there, this is called weak line of life. Pale white color of the palm. Color of the palm should not be red. It should be slightly on the pale side. It indicates low hemoglobin, low blood supply in your body. The last one is, I don't want to bore you more. This is the last one. Heart physically defective. Break on the heart line. This you can see, break on the heart line. And star on the line of heart. Star on the line of heart. Okay. Dot at the end of heart line. Fate line ending on the line of heart. Fate line ending on the line of heart. This you can see. Heart line falling and ending on the headline. Heart line will go like this and it will fall on the and end on the headline. This is all delineation from the hand. Now I'll ask Mr. Hola. My given time is over. If he permits me, I would like to show one or two. I have many horoscopes to display, but time is a main constraint. Can I give one demonstration?
Sure, sir. Sure, please. That will bring in clarity how to see those aspects.
Okay. The case 1, I have 10 cases ready with me. Case 1, date of birth is 26th of July 1968, 1:30 a.m. Hisar. The natal horoscope. In the natal horoscope, you can see sun and moon together. Sun and moon together in Cancer, aspected by Rahu. Aspected by Rahu with this 5th aspect. Sun and moon together, aspected by Rahu. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 64th Navansha Lord is Saturn. 22nd Dritana Lord is Mars. Vyatipat is Leo. Parivesha is Aquarius. These are the few things, few sensitive points which you need to learn, which you need to analyze before going to the heart disease. D6 Lagna is Sagittarius, so the 6th Lord is Venus. On 12th of February 2018, he had a bypass surgery, Dasha operating from Sun, Mars and Moon. Saturn and Moon are in 8th house. Natal Sun and Moon has Rahu transiting over them. This is the transit. And next horoscope is male. This is the data, 20th of July 1962, 2040, Rewadi. The natal horoscope, 22nd Drigna, Lord is Mars. 64th Navansha, Lord is Venus and Mars. Mercury, Saturn and Ketu are posted there. Sun is in Cancer, posted with Rahu and aspected with Saturn from the Lagna. Vyatipati is Leo. 6th Lagna is Pisces. So 6th Lord is Leo. On 23rd of September 2018, he had a heart attack and stenting was done. Dasha operating was Mercury, Saturn, Rahu. Mars and Ketu were in Lagna, 12th house. Rahu was transiting on the natal moon, natal sun. Natal moon is aspected by the Saturn. So some transit there. Rahu is transiting over sun. And you can see this combination from the North Indian chart also, South Indian chart also, and this is a transit over the natal horoscope. Like this, I will not like to take much time. Mr. Murthy has prepared very nicely. I saw his slide and preparation yesterday. It is fantastic. He has collected many gems from different part and different books, different sources, and collected for us. I will not disturb you much. In the end, before I end, I will discuss with the remedy also. Remedy, before I go for the remedy, I must thank this webinar could never have been completed without the help of my colleagues, Mr. Harsh Kumar Lakhanpal, Chairman, Chandigarh Chapter, Mr. Vijay Narula, Secretary, Chandigarh Chapter, Mrs. Hatinder Deep Kaur, a very energetic teacher and future of Chandigarh Chapter, Mrs. Sukhdeep Kaur, a very loving teacher, a very loving student, a very loving sister, who emotionally makes you very sound. My postgrad students who have contributed the horoscopes, and my past student Uma Jaria, who is still my student in different streams of medical Vedic astrology. She is in Dubai. She has raised the flag of ICAS there in Dubai. She is the first person of ICAS, not only ICAS, she is the first astrologer who legally sought the permission from the authority to practice astrology under the banner of ICAS India. And I also thank my IT team, Mr. Balwinder ji, Madam Manpreet Kaur ji, and Madam Navneet Kaur ji, and my little angel, do you know him? Harshpreet Kaur. She has helped Harshpreet Kaur. So now it's a time to remedy for the heart. व्यायाम से स्वास्थ्य, लंबी आयु, बल और सुख की प्राप्ति होती है। निरोगी होना परम भाग्य है। स्वास्थ्य से अन्य सभी कार्य सिद्ध होते हैं। ये मेरी तरफ से रेमेडी है। सर चाहेंगे तो ये इस श्लोक को बहुत अच्छे से हमें समझा भी देंगे। मैं चाहूंगा कि वो इसके लिए समझाएं। इससे पहले मैं थैंक्स करना चाहता हूं। और आगे माय प्रेयर फॉर ऑल, लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु। मैं चाहता हूं कि हर इंसान सुखी रहे, सबके विचार अच्छे हों। मेरी तरफ से यदि मैं कुछ कर सकता हूं तो मैं अपने आप को भाग्यशाली मानूंगा। इसके साथ ही मैं दोबारा श्री विश्वनाथ होला जी का थैंक्स करता हूं, जिन्होंने बहुत ही अच्छे से मुझे पार्टिसिपेट करवाया। थैंक यू वेरी मच।
Thank you, Anil ji. So it is a very superb presentation. We had you have very lucidly explained all the concepts and with the proper illustrations. So you have leveraged the technology for the presentation as well. We also have Shri Shukla ji with us in the studio. I request Shukla ji for his comments.
Well, I heard Mr. Anil Kaushal very deeply, with full concentration, and in one word, I am proud of myself. You'll say he has spoken well, and I'm proud of myself because I think Anil is a part of me, and Anil, when he was doing so well at chapter chairman, I had put extra reliance on him. Certain persons were not very happy with that, but I said he is a player of the test match. Don't judge him by T20 standards. And today I'm happy that he has proved it. The way he has worked on the medical astrology, he has worked further on palmistry, which I have seen just now. His work on the Rahu Ketu spark. There's so many things. And most important, the way he has been guiding his students, his colleagues, his faculty, and the way he promotes astrology in the Punjab area is fantastic. Whatever wishes, blessings I have got, all to Anil. And in one word, may each tomorrow find you further than today. Keep moving up. As
Thank you.
Vivekananda used to say, arise, awake, and stop not till the goal is reached. Keep moving. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.